Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie, and on today's episode, we're making lemon bars. I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is to make this recipe. Okay, so to start our recipe, I need, let's see, what do I need? We're going to melt 1 cup of butter. To melt our butter. Okay, so we have 1 cup of melted butter, which is 2 sticks. So we're just gonna pour that in. Don't leave anything out. All right, and now I have a 1/2 cup of sugar. Isn't this the cutest little cup? Anyway, I figured we're making lemon bars. Might as well use my little lemon measuring cup. We need 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then we need 2 cups plus 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. I'm just gonna kind of stir this all together. And then I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of vanilla. Because I love it. And then to make this just a step further, I am going to zest. Really, I probably just need like 1/2 a lemon. This is optional. I just like to, you know, I like to be extra. That looks good. Okay, and we're just gonna combine this, and you're gonna have a dough like this. That's what you want. All right, let me make sure I'm not leaving anybody out. Nope, 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 okay. All right. All that looks delicious. Now, I have what is this? This is an 8 or maybe a 9-inch square pan. You can do this in a 9x13. I just like my lemon bars really thick. So this is what I'm gonna do. You can definitely do it in the 9x13 and they'll just be a thinner bar. Again, I just like them thick. I just crumpled up my parchment like this. Placed it in there, and then we're gonna put our our crust in the bottom, and in a preheated oven. It's on 325. Let's use one of these. You can use your hands. And then I'm just pressing this down with my measuring cup. Okay, now I'm gonna just poke some holes in this. And then we're gonna bake this for about 20 minutes. Okay, so our crust is in the oven. Now we're gonna work on our filling. And the first thing I wanna do, I need a cup of lemon juice, but I wanna go ahead and zest. We need a little bit of the zest, but I wanna go ahead and zest the whole thing, or all of my lemons. And it'll just make it easier. And then if I need zest for another recipe, I've already got it. All right, one. I only need like a tablespoon of lemon zest. All right. And this is my favorite way to zest a lemon. You get all the sides, you don't have any weird like zesting marks. I'm very strange. I'm very peculiar when it comes to certain things. But look, you have like, it's nice and uniform. My OCD is, you know, it loves it. And you don't want to do too much, you know, you don't want to get the white part of the lemon. Okay, get all that goodness off the back. Let's set this aside. Now we're gonna go ahead and cut I love the smell of lemons. I love any lemon dessert, pretty much. I'm sure there's some I haven't tried that I might not like, but there's not many lemon desserts that I've had that I didn't like. Okay, and then if you have one of these juicers, one thing about that, sometimes a seed will come through, so I like to just put a little strainer. Need 1 cup. So we're probably gonna end up using almost all these lemons. Gotta use my strength. All right, where are we at? We're right at a cup. Now in our bowl, we need 2 cups of granulated sugar. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put my zest in here. So I'm just gonna do about a tablespoon. Again, that's optional. You don't have to do that. I'm just gonna stir it up. Then I have 6 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Six eggs. And I'm just gonna kind of break them up as they fall in here. I love recipes that don't require having to pull out the mixers and all that good stuff. And I am gonna add a splash of vanilla extract. So maybe like a teaspoon, just to, you know, why not? And then I'm gonna do a pinch of salt. And then we have our cup of lemon juice. All right, and then we're just gonna pour this into our warm crust. Okay, so our crust has just been pulled from the oven, and then I just gave it just a light press with the back of a measuring cup, just so if there was any like humps or bumps, it would all be pushed down because you want your crust to be as level as you can. Now again, this is a square pan. You can do a 9 by 13 for sure, and you'll have a lot more bars. I just like mine thick. Okay, so I'm just gonna pour this on top. Get it all in there. All right, and then we're gonna pop this back in the oven. Hey friends, so our lemon bars are done. They turned out so good. Again, you can make this in a 9 by 13. I just wanted to make them thick, so that's why I did it like this. But the recipe will be for a 9 by 13. Like I said, I just did the 8-inch or the 9-inch pan, and I will leave the baking instructions for that as well in case you just want to do it like I did it. But it turned out so good. You want to make sure that they are completely cooled before you do this next step, which is going to be taking them out of the pan. Now, because we did the parchment, it's going to make this so much easier. So you're just going to pull that out. And this, I don't know if you can see that, I had a little hole in my parchment, so it just oozed out a little bit, but you know what? That's fine. We're not going to stress about that. All right. Now we're just going to cut these. Let's do, because they're thick, I'm going to cut them a little smaller. So I just kind of like to gauge my cuts before I do them. It's sticking to my knife just a touch, so. If you wet your knife just a little bit, it helps. So good. All right. That looks good. Now, one additional step we can take is to dust this with a little powdered sugar. So let me go grab that and we'll do that real fast. Beautiful. All right, so everything is cut. We're gonna give this a little taste. And I don't know, I think I'm gonna eat an end. We'll eat this one that seeped through the back. Oh gosh, I'm telling you, I could eat anything that involves lemons. It is so good. Now again, I did this in a smaller container or smaller baking sheet, baking pan. So the crust is a lot thicker. The filling is a lot thicker. So if you don't want that, then do the 9 by 13. The recipe is made for a 9 by 13 pan. I just wanted them thick. So make it however you want. I think you're gonna really enjoy it. This is such a yummy springtime, summertime dessert. But yeah, it's good. I think I have powdered sugar all over my mouth, but I can't tell. So anyway, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to ask them down below. I will leave a printable recipe in the description, and we will see y'all next week. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye. Oh my God. That's so good. You can't have it, Winnie. Oh my God. So good.